Edo period mathematics was, in fact, world-class. Unravel the astonishing truth of Wasan, a unique mathematical tradition that developed concurrently with Newton. Wasan mathematician Seki Takakazu discovered methods leading to calculus, predating the West. This was nothing short of a miracle in isolated Japan. However, hidden within this, an even more astonishing truth lay concealed. With absolutely no Western knowledge, how did they manage to build their own unique system of mathematics? What was the immeasurable appeal of Wasan? In this video, all will be revealed. Now, let us delve into the depths of Wasan, the unknown mathematics of Edo. The main feature will also detail the fervor of the common people who supported Wasan and its mathematical legacy that remains today. During the Edo period, Japan was isolated, a time when both culture and academia were compelled to undergo unique evolution. When one thought of mathematics, commercial calculations using the abacus were common. Yet, behind the scenes, a highly advanced discipline secretly flourished. This was Wasan, Japan's unique mathematics. People of the time referred to it as sengaku, not mere senjutsu, arithmetic. Wasan transcended mere calculation, reaching concepts in equations, geometry, and even elements of calculus. How did world-class mathematics emerge in this closed country? Where then were the roots of Wasan? The origins of Wasan lie in the mathematics introduced from China during the Heian period. In Japan, it underwent unique interpretation and development. By the Muromachi period, mathematics texts like the Jinkoki spread among commoners, increasing interest in calculation. The early Edo period, in particular, was a time of peace, leading to active intellectual pursuits. Samurai required mathematical knowledge for stipend calculations, merchants for transactions, and farmers for tax assessments. However, the development of Wasan was not driven by the shogunate's encouragement. Rather, it was spearheaded by private scholars and teachers. They challenged each other with problems, competing to solve complex equations. This became a defining characteristic of Wasan. Among them, traveling arithmeticians who taught mathematics in various regions sparked the Wasan boom. Then, the sengaku culture emerged, where those who solved difficult mathematical problems dedicated their solutions on wooden plaques to shrines and temples. These sengaku plaques served a role akin to today's mathematical Olympics, stimulating people's intellectual curiosity. Within this fertile ground, a genius was born. Who was Seki Takakazu, the greatest luminary in Wasan history? Seki Takakazu, believed to have been born around 1642, was a samurai of the early Edo period and, concurrently, an exceptionally gifted mathematician. Throughout his life, he mastered mathematics almost entirely through self-study, making numerous discoveries with approaches fundamentally different from Western mathematics. His greatest achievement was establishing the foundation of modern written algebra, a method known as Tenzin Jutsu. This was a groundbreaking method of representing unknowns with symbols and solving equations, a discovery on par with Descartes and Newton in the West. Seki Takakazu had also reached solutions for higher-order equations and the concept of determinants. These were cutting-edge fields even in Western mathematics. Furthermore, he successfully calculated pi to 11 decimal places with accuracy, a world record at the time. His research was wide-ranging, reportedly applied to geometry, astronomy, calendar calculations, and even architectural engineering. Throughout his life, Seki Takakazu nurtured many disciples, encouraging their research and contributing to Wasan's further development. Without him, Wasan would likely not have surpassed mere arithmetic to become a world-class academic discipline. Truly, Japan's mathematical giant. So, despite Wasan's magnificent achievements, why was it not transmitted to the world? Seki Takakazu's achievements were made roughly contemporaneously with, or even before, discoveries by Western mathematicians. However, Japan was under national isolation. There was absolutely no exchange with Western mathematics, and unique symbols and notation were used. The aesthetic of Wasan lay not so much in the method of solution for equations, but in how beautifully the result could be presented. The Sengaku plaques were its symbol. On the wooden plaques dedicated to shrines and temples, vividly drawn figures and their solutions were inscribed. Sengaku were not mere mathematical puzzles. They were a mathematical dojo where one could publicly display their scholarship and compete with others. From farmers to samurai and even women, many people were captivated by Sengaku. This was a unique mathematical culture, unparalleled globally. However, Wasan emphasized intellectual play and practice more than practicality. This was in contrast to Western mathematics, which developed in conjunction with practical sciences like navigation and weapon development. This difference in practical consciousness limited Wasan's development. Furthermore, its unique system of symbols became a significant barrier when exchange with the West eventually began. The Meiji Restoration. Japan rapidly modernized, actively adopting Western culture and technology. Mathematics was no exception. Western mathematics was introduced, and Wasan disappeared from school curricula. However, it is said that many Wasan scholars quickly understood the rationality and universality of Western mathematics and dedicated themselves to its introduction. While Wasan's philosophy and calculation techniques directly vanished, its intellectual curiosity became the foundation for the development of modern Japanese science and technology. Wasan, nurtured in the unique environment of national isolation, was truly a crystallization of Japanese intellect and spirit of inquiry. Why did Wasan develop uniquely in Edo? It was driven by the intellectual curiosity fostered by an era of peace and the Sengaku culture that engaged the populace. Seki Takakazu, who self-taught and discovered Tenzin Jutsu, a method leading to calculus and calculated pi to a world record accuracy, was truly Japan's Newton. Why was it not transmitted globally? The reasons were information isolation due to national seclusion, a unique symbolic system, and a culture that valued aesthetics over practicality. However, the existence of Wasan, which reached discoveries of the same caliber through a different path than the West, conveys the diversity and potential of human intellect today. Wasan may indeed be a magnificent, little-known cultural heritage that Japanese people should proudly present to the world.
History still hides untold stories. Subscribe for more forgotten history.